Okay, a few weeks ago, we celebrated Easter. Easter reminds us of the story of Jesus rising from the dead. It means Jesus is gloriously alive. That story happened 2,000 years ago, right? Jesus is alive 2,000 years ago means gloriously alive. Wonderful truth is that Jesus is alive right now. Jesus gloriously alive 2,000 years ago, same Jesus gloriously alive right now. Jesus has a strong influence right now. Jesus influences you. Jesus influences me. Jesus influences all the world, all over the world. Jesus gloriously alive. Jesus' power and strength, and his words are beautiful. We want to be united with that Jesus. We want to be more close to him. The story today in the gospel, Jesus wants to be more close with us today, because Jesus loves us so very much. Jesus says, I am the vine. You are the branches. Take off the branch, it's like it's dead. You and I joined to Jesus again means alive. We are alive in Jesus. He gives us life. Jesus is the vine, alive in us, in me right now. Jesus is alive in you right now. Wow, that's beautiful. Jesus' strength, the wonderful Jesus is alive, means what? How can we know more deeply Jesus is with us, more close to Jesus? I want that, but how? Prayer. Then studying Jesus, read him in the Bible, see the videos, the stories about Jesus' life, study Jesus' life. Why? You want to know Jesus more deeply. Jesus, who is Jesus? I want to be more close to, I want that. Means I become a better person. I become more holy person because I am close to Christ. The wonderful thing is about you and me, Catholics, we come here to church, Holy Communion. Wow, it means Jesus himself, gloriously alive. Jesus himself comes to be within me in Holy Communion. Wow. And Jesus gloriously alive in you in Holy Communion. Wow. Jesus comes in us, comes to rest close to my heart. That's important. Why? Because we want to be close to Jesus' heart. Helps me to love better. Can help you to love more. Jesus in me influences my mind. I think more like Christ. And I want that. Follow Jesus' thinking means my life is better. Sometimes you and I make a decision to do something. Jesus close in me. Jesus influences how I do things, my attitudes. Same with all of us. Jesus intimate with you influences your heart so you can love more, influences your mind so you can think more properly, influences your actions and attitudes so you do better. Wonderful thing happened. Jesus lives in us right now. When we die, then we're finished, and death is it, it's over? No. Jesus lives continuously in us always, and comes to us. Same thing has happened with Stella. Many times in her life she came to receive communion. Jesus came to be in her, close to her heart. Rest with her. And Jesus loved her fully. Then she died. then what happened? Jesus' full life was given to her in heaven. Same as you and me. That's what we want, to feel that Jesus is living in us right now. Then when we die, we will join Jesus in heaven. Means his full life is given to us. We all want that. Full life with Jesus means you and I perfectly happy, perfectly content. The wonderful, that's already happened wonderfully for Stella. She's died and sorry and sad, and Robert misses her very much, and that's right, and it's sad. Thinking she rests with Jesus in heaven. She rests with Christ in heaven. She is with all the saints, all the angels in heaven right now, because Jesus came to rest in her when she was alive here on earth. Wow. God has blessed all of us Catholic people so very much. God, Jesus, the Son of God, Jesus has come to us because Jesus loves us so very much. Jesus, his heart beats with great love for us right now. Always will. Always will. Heart close, love strong, human heart close with strong love. Let me tell you a story. So I was in a movie, a couple, husband and a wife. They were running off, going up a mountain. There's some bad people who are chasing them to seize them. She was traveling up the mountain. It's a high mountain. And an Indian was guiding them. They were climbing up the mountain, but it was tough, and they were climbing, going up. The wife said, "I'm sorry, I can't keep going. I'm too tired. I can't keep going. I can't. I have to stop." The husband said, please, it's dangerous. We have to keep going." The wife said, "I can't. I'm too tired." And the Indian guide said, "Take your wife in your arms. Let her rest on your heart. Let her feel your heart. Your strength, you will give that to her. You'll give that to your wife." And the husband held his wife. A few minutes later, wife said, "Okay, I can go on." That strength, that is from the human heart, shows the love for another person. You know, Christ's heart is much bigger, has much greater love for you, for us. Wow. Jesus' heart is powerful for us. Let Jesus' heart beat with love for you. Let Jesus come into your heart right now. Let Jesus change you right now. Then, you and I, when we die, we will, then Jesus' heart in heaven will be open to accept us in heaven. Jesus has already welcomed Stella in heaven. Then you and I will know full life with Christ, full joy, with full peace, fully alive with God. It's wonderful for Jesus' resurrected life now, living, and he will live forever.